was a crazy ending to, wow, that. Okay, so that was it. Okay. We ended it on combat music. Seriously? Okay, that was kind of intense. Okay, today we've been assigned to transportation of materials. Oh yeah, we're gonna get hit by raiders, definitely. We work with the administration department carrying heavy metallic rods on our shoulders and walk on the snow.
Minna, 気をつけるんだ。
Yeah,
疲れたらすぐ休むように。無理はしなくていいぞ。
The one encouraging everyone at the front is the leader of the shelter, Hide-san. Well, Hida-san. He's not only giving out instructions, but carrying a heavy load as well. Tanamura-san, who's in front of me, turns around. We're carrying bed pipes together. I'm tying the load to my right hand since it has no grip strength. I pulled up my glove and saw that it was swelling, so I'm applying snow and cooling it from time to time. The shelter will be taking those patients from the hospital who've been pretty much left out in the open under the canopy, preparing and moving the beds and equipment from the hospital to the middle school. All the people from the administrative building departments were rounded up for this. Damn. So we're gonna get crowded. Shit. Overcrowding. We were included in the department before we knew it. Yeah. So you're gonna help whether you want to or not. We return to the school covered in sweat and carry the stuff inside the building. I'm sweating under my clothes and I'm running out of breath. Tanamura-san speaks to me when I take off my coat and brush the snow off of it. He's right. The coat's ruined in places and the surface is worn out. This isn't a coat to be working in after all.
Demo, 僕の上着はこれしかないですから。田村さんの上着こそ破れてるじゃないですか。
本当だよ。参ったね。
Amakoさん、作業用の防寒着ならベンチコードがたくさんありますよ。ほら、俺が今着てるやつです。
それ貸してもらえるんですか？
近くのスポーツショップにたくさんあるから取ってくるといいですよ。でもかっこ悪いですけどね。
かっこ悪いっていうか、カラオケボックスのキャッチの人みたいだね。
でも暖かいですよ。
塚ちゃんはこういうのどう？
僕はそういったものは気にしません。寒気を防げるならそれでいいです。
そうですよね。今はそんなの気にしてる場合じゃないです。
でもな、俺そういうの苦手なんだよな。
Hida-san appears. He's worked as much as we have, and he's the oldest one too. But he's not showing any fatigue. He's going around and handing canned coffee to everyone who's resting.
来たばっかりなのにこき使ってしまってすまんね。
Must have been warmed using hot water. The can is slightly wet.
病院の人たちを移送するのはいいんですけど、場所がありませんよね。どこに受け入れるつもりなんですか？
Just better. So, yeah, that is the definition of roughing it. Tanamura-san tilts his head in wonder as he sips on the coffee.
体育館の余ったスペースと校舎の方を使ってもらうよ。この辺りの部屋は綺麗だし。
それはいいですね。でも大体なんで校舎って立ち入り禁止にしてるんですか？そこまで崩れてはいないじゃないですか。
Oh shit, something's off limits. There's gotta be a reason. Do some shady shit. Yeah, it's like my bullshit meter just went off.
ああ、君は知らないんだな。教室の天井が突然崩れたことがあるんだよ。だから理由なく立ち入るのを禁止しているんだ。あれから一度もそういった事態は発生していないから、もう大丈夫だとは思うんだが。
それじゃあ仕方ないですね。
うん。もうスペースもなくなってきたからな。
You can't use electricity at the hospital after all. No electricity means that much of the modern medical equipment is as good as junk. The generator at this shelter is working, so we can use the equipment as long as it can be carried here. I have no objections about bringing these people here, but I have one question.
患者さんを連れてくるのはいいんですが、感染するような病気の場合はどうするつもりなんですか？そういうのもあるでしょう。
Yeah, those people. You know, to be fair, we're just going to put them out of their misery because, you know, reasons, right? Hida-san's gentle face clouds over.
今のところそういう人は受け入れ対象から外させてもらっている。病院の方からも一緒にするべきではないという話があった。
Yeah.
じゃあ向こうに置き去りにするんですか？
もちろんそれなりの医師や看護者も残るらしいけれど。
嫌な話ですが仕方ないですね。
何か別の方法があればいいんだがな。現実問題としては難しいよ。
Hida leaves and silence remains. I imagine what it would be like to have the patients with contagious diseases left at the hospital under those canopies. I go out into the schoolyard. I see many pots for making school lunches placed over fires. Women are moving around the pots like honeybees around a flower. I see Sasaki-san wearing an apron. She sees us and trots away from the circle of women and over in our direction. Ooh, okay, curry. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, curry. Oh, yeah. Sasaki-san's smiling.
そりゃ楽しみだな。でも、ひばりちゃんはどこ行ったの？
アロエちゃんと一緒に裏で子供たちと雪合戦するとか言ってました。
She, well, you know, whatever. I'm just gonna drop it because I don't know.
ダメだな、働かないと。いつも遊んでるんだからね。
What? Bullshit! I'm outside!
金村さん、ここは禁煙です。
Oh, you fucking non-smokers, man. Your fucking rules. It's like, yo, it's like, okay, it's the apocalypse. I mean, where else am I gonna fucking smoke? Like, I'm gonna walk into like, into like nowhere and smoke? Be vulnerable in the open? Get attacked? Remember, I'm the guy with the fucking sword. I can tear shit up. You people, you victim people, yes, no. The best you can do is be like a cannon fodder. It's like, but still, it's like I'm outside. If I can't smoke inside, I can't smoke outside. Where the fuck am I supposed to smoke? sorry. Went off on a tangent there. He pulled it so easily.
ごめんごめん。
Tanamura-san puts the cigarette he put into his mouth back into his pack. Back into the pack. Man, you can light up. Shit, light it up, man. There's nothing flammable here. They should have gave you a choice, like put the cigarette back
じゃ
and
あ
like,
タクちゃんは
like repack the cigarette or just light it up. Just light it. Say, oh, she's the badass route. Light the cigarette. Yeah. It's a little bit of the Wolf Among Us rubbing off on me. So, yeah.
クワガタさんはまだ発電機のところにいます。なんだか集中してるみたいで、お昼も食べないで一生懸命他の人とよくわからない専門的な話をしてるんですよ。
Kogata-san stayed at the shelter to inspect the power generator that's still not functioning well.
そうか。生き生きとしていたからね。よっぽど機械が好きなんだろうな。みんなそれぞれ適材適所に振られてるね。
nods in amazement.
あ、でもスカちゃんは力仕事なんかより
Do something other than
他にや
physical
ることが
labor.
あ
Oh,
る
you
か
mean
な。
her? Nah. Sorry. Yeah, that's a jab. Just making light of the situation.
いや、僕には人の役に立てるような特殊技術はないですから、どうとでも使ってもらって結構ですよ。
だからって無理はしないでくださいね。
Oh, Sasaki-san takes my hand with that. Oh shit. Oh shit. Are we a thing now?
なんか仲いいね。仲良きことは美しきかな。
That's not gonna last long in the apocalypse, I can tell you. That kind of thing. That's the kind of thing that could get you killed. Shot up, stabbed up. Could force you to go into situations you normally wouldn't go into. Suicidal situations. One-way trips. Oh, let me continue. Sasaki-san blushes and lets go of my hand. We head to the hospital again to work. There are many things to do. We have to leave the technical treatment to nurses and doctors, but the environment has to be prepared, and there are many miscellaneous jobs to do. We rebuild collapsed canopies, erect boards to block the wind, wash the patient's clothes, make fire, boil water, and the patients often stop me to give me tasks when I'm walking around. There are endless things to do, and furthermore, people are needed to carry the patients to the school. I keep moving as people tell me to, and it's dark before I realize it. I carry boards on my shoulder, and I can with a hammer and nails in my hand. I'm walking behind the hospital now. The hospital walls have been destroyed, and there's rubble everywhere. I look up and see that the walls upstairs are completely missing, exposing the inside of the building. I was separated from Tanamura-san, and I'm alone. I try to hurry when I hear noises from inside the building. Uh-oh, I got some shady-ass shit going on. I peek inside through the collapsed wall and see a figure wearing white clothing inside a dark room. He has documents and a flashlight on top of the counter, and is looking through each page. It's the doctor that handled the man's complaint the other day. He's called Kakizaki. and only to learn that he's the director of this hospital, and that his father was the founder. Kakizaki is looking through the document and biting his nail nervously from time to time. He has hollow cheeks, dark circles under his eyes, and he looks like a sick person himself. If he wasn't wearing his robe and I hadn't known who he was, I would never have guessed that he's a doctor. Only his eyes are glittering, and he doesn't fit the image of a doctor in my head. Just like before, I'm drawn to him. This time, it's how he seriously reads the documents while standing up. After a while, many doctors enter the room. They greet Kakizaki and seat themselves in front of the counter. They're holding documents in their hands. It seems they're having a meeting. The scene looks abnormal, probably because of the dark, destroyed room and the white coats they're all wearing. Each doctor reports on their patients, and Kakizaki questions them and points some things out. They're using too many technical terms for me to understand, but I do realize that the conversation is filled with negative words, such as they're lacking something and how they can't use something. They're also talking about who's terminal and who's not going to get better. I hear some names I recognize. There's one that I talked to just a bit ago. It feels like I'm listening to something I shouldn't, so I get ready to leave.
Shogun, 最近忘れていないか?
I like his voice though. It's really cool. Kakizaki stares with grim eyes and speaks in an aggressive tone.
我々は医者だ。患者の友達でも家族でもないんだぞ。
The place is filled with tension. I'm hesitant to make a sound, so I can't walk away.
どうも最近無駄が目立ってきているようだ。気が緩んでいるんじゃないか。今の我々には見込みのない患者に労力や資源を投入している余裕はない。普段のような感覚でいてもらっては困る。
The doctor speaks up.
しかし、
Kakizaki glares at him.
なんだね。
患者の恐怖や絶望を和らげるのも医者の責任ではないのでしょうか。
You idiot. Look around us. This is the apocalypse. We're running out of supplies. We have no power. Your ideology is based on something from the past, before things went to shit. Because things went to shit, all roles have changed, or are changing. Let me correct myself in that regard. And how our roles are changing is that since we can't save everybody, we have to save the people that we can save. If the person is salvageable, if it's fixable, we fix it, patch them up, send them on the way. If it's something catastrophic like something that require advanced medical attention that we don't have at the moment, then just let them die off. It's a bit grim, but that is the situation we are in now. If you are strong, you live. If you are weak, you die. It's as simple as that now. We can treat them, but only to a certain extent. Everyone's listening quietly. It seems more people are on the questioner's side. Kakizaki looks around and continues his words.
もちろんその通りだ。
ならば。
だが勘違いしてもらっては困る。医者の最大の目的は患者の生命を救うことだ。生命を扱う技術者として最初の意義が与えられ、その結果として人格や道徳が求められるようになっただけだ。これを本末転倒してはならない。 君が生命の維持よりも心の救済の方が大事だというのなら、今この緊急の現場に医者として立っている資格はない。今すぐ白衣を捨てて僧侶にでもなればいい。
It's all about the end game. Save the life. It's like, don't give the life a personality or a moral consciousness. That kind of complicates things. Keep it black and white until things get better. If things get better. But they won't. So yeah, if you keep things black and white, you stay sane. If you make things gray and you give them personalities and moral consciousness, then yeah, you're basically setting yourself up for failure and ultimately destruction. The doctors grow quiet. Kakizaki wants to make sure that there are no objections before he continues.
His tone
becomes softer.
今は電気も清潔な水も手に入れることができないでいる。その事実は当院が病院施設としての能力をほとんど失ってしまったことを意味している。それによって私たちが今まで学んできた専門知識の多くは決定的な処置に結びつけることが不可能となった。目の前の人間を助ける方法が分かりきっているにもかかわらず、有効な手段を得ることがかなわないままみすみす死なせてしまっている。また人的にも有能なスタッフを多く失ってしまった。場合によっては専門者による対応が不可能となり、その弊害も結果に現れ始めている。もはや設備的にも人的にも近代医療を行う総合病院としての柿崎病院は死んだと言って過言ではない。
He looks at his watch.
19時43分。
Oh, that is
柿崎
grim.
病
Holy
院は
shit.
ご臨終です。
Called a TOD on his own damn hospital. Fuck. He's like, I am the cat. He's like, I am the captain of this ship, and it is going down. So, just like a Voyager, just like an Enterprise, when the captain says "fuck it," just time to ram the ship into the enemy ship, and then just hope, you know, hope for the best. Hope he goes down. Or in the case of Nemesis, I just ram into his ship and then just jump from ship to ship, and then do something in the other guy's ship to blow it up. Wow, you know, reversing your engines at the last minute. He glances at the doctors. After a slight silence, there's some weak laughter.
その上、適切な転送先も未だに見つかっていない。正真正銘八方下がりだ。このような絶望的な状況になれば、せめて安心して最後を過ごさせたいと思ってしまうのは人情だろう。しかし我々は医療の専門家だ。我々には一番最初に死の絶望と戦う義務がある。そこで敗北を認めてしまったらどうなる？義務を果たすためには人の自然に逆らってでも生命を優先させなければならない。ことさらにやるなとは言わないが、競合した場合には他のことは後回しにすべきだ。それが医療専門家としてこの状況に立たされたことに対する私の矜持と信念であり、この病院の方針だ。もし患者を苦しませることで生存の可能性が少しでも増えるのなら苦しませよ。憎まれることが必要ならば憎まれよ。ここで働く限りは何よりも生命を第一に考えて動いてもらう。諸君らは人間である前に医者であってほしい。そのためなら心なんか捨ててしまえ。
Sounds kind of serious. I like how the tone changes so much in like such a short time. It's like before it was like at the end of like I think scene 2, it was like, you know, just all like, oh, it's like, it's hectic because basically I think Araway's in danger, but she's really not. And then here it's like, this is reality. Reality sucks. We have no electricity, no clean water, and the people that we could save before, we can't save now. So basically, they're just kind of biding their own time. So, yeah. Alright, I think I'm going to kind of stop here because I'm going to get myself super depressed if I keep going. And besides, it's already been an hour, so it's best to take a break, render this out, try to push it out for the weekend, and then just go from there. But until then, this is your host, R-Strain, aka Strain006, saying I will see you when I see ya. Pretty much soon, or I don't know. I don't know how many parts it doesn't want to push out for the weekend, so it's kind of up in the air. Right now, enough for 2, but I may want to do more, so it all depends how I feel for the next 2 days, since I gotta